Here we go.
Here we go. Guys, I finally decided to start on my own YouTube channel. And the plan was to do this last year, but due to some injuries and personal issues, I thought, you know what, I'm not going to be able to deliver the content that I want to provide on my own channel. So I'm going to pack it until 2016. Here we are. Everything's all golden. Everything's all rosy. Here we go. Time to go live with this. So, what to expect from a channel? The plan is, right at the start, we're going to focus on my journey to get back on stage. Now, I haven't competed since May 2014, which was the London UKBFF qualifier men's physique, where I came second. And after that, I had a load of sciatica issues, which have put me out since then. So looking forward to get back on stage in June. We've got 3 competitions lined up, and I want to take you guys along with me on the journey. We're looking at all the highs and lows, training, nutrition, supplements, everything that's involved in a successful prep. I say successful, I'm hoping it will be successful, and I'm looking forward to sharing everything with you guys. So, wanted to keep the intro very short. Next video coming up in a moment are my 5 favourite lower ab exercises, which I perform 2 to 3 times a week, fasted after my morning cardio. Also, do check out the last clip at the end of the video. I'm doing a special must-take competition on my Twitter page where you can win 3 boxes of a new Mission 1 protein bars. So, do check that out. The protein bars are amazing. You do not want to miss out on this. Also, feel free to comment below if you do have any recommendations or what you want from a channel. Now, I know this is the first video, so I'm not expecting too much, but we'll be doing videos 2 to 3 times a week. 3 times? Did I do that right? 2 to 3 times a week. 2 to 3 times a week. So, hope you guys enjoy the next video coming up, my top 5 favourite lower ab exercises. Here we go, top 5 lower abs training exercises, and these are obviously preference to what works well for me. Now I'm going to narrate through this and explain the reasons why I do these exercises, explain the rep range, sets, and how I perform the exercise. Now with the lower abs training, I usually do this 2 to 3 times a week. Starting off with a standard leg raise. Now doing a hanging leg raise into a hanging knee raise. I perform 20 reps in total, 3 sets. Now the 20 reps is split into 10 leg raises and 10 knee raises. You can see my focus here with the knees is to drive it always top of my chest and while keeping my back straight at all times. The next exercise is with a Swiss ball. I'm very much in a plank position and drive my knees forward to aim to the top of my chest. Now I have to stress the importance of feet location on the Swiss ball. Now obviously if you place your feet in a awkward angle, then you are going to lose balance and potentially just fall off the Swiss board. You can see that my toes are right at the end of the Swiss board where I drive my knees forward. So always ensure that your feet placement is in a stable position before you perform this exercise. Now the next exercise is once again a knee raise with a Swiss ball in between my legs while on a decline bench. Now you can see that when I'm driving my knees forward, I'm trying to drive them as close to my forehead as possible, keeping that core tight, keeping that core engaged, and slowly bringing in the Swiss ball down while ensuring my low back doesn't touch the bottom of the bench. Really good exercise to try out. Now, a similar exercise to this is without the Swiss ball on the incline bench. Now, I usually do here 12 reps on this exercise, 15 reps, on the previous exercise. And you can see that I'm driving my knees once again to my forehead while controlling as I bring my legs down. Not allowing my low back to touch the bench, but keep my core engaged at all times. So like I said, 3 sets of 12 reps in total. The final exercise, I don't know what they call it, dragon flag leg raise or whatever. You can see here, I'm usually perform 3 sets of 8 reps, controlling my legs going down. And when I drive up, I also perform a slight little crunch at the end. But the focus has to be really controlling the tempo, controlling your legs when you're bringing them down, to ensure that you've got maximum engagement on your core. Great exercise to build core strength and do at the end of the workout when my cores are most fatigued, so really the number of reps is very limited. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Any questions or anything you want to ask about the lower ab exercises, please comment below. So just did a quick weight check, 13.9 3/4. Ain't too bad given the fact that this weekend really didn't track any macros. To show the current condition, so I've got the abs out, obliques, chest looking full, not much of a bicep peak, but Happy with the condition at the moment. Maybe that's natural light making me look better than I am. But 13.9 is the lowest up so far of the year, so ain't too bad. So gonna get some food. Feeling very flat. We've got a couple of new gains. Let's go downstairs. Okay guys, I want to do this segment on my plan for competing this year. So the original plan was to do the competition, the UK BFF London South East Championships on Sunday the 29th of May, which is 7 weeks yesterday. So that was my original plan. Men's physique, I probably will be in the under 178 class. Now, there's a slight issue here. Unfortunately, I have found out that I have got a family event on the same weekend, which could take up both Saturday and Sunday. Now, I've always said that family does come first, and I stress that onto here as well, that I always want to ensure that I am there at the main family events. So it does mean now I do need to look at readjusting what competitions I want to do. So the original plan, like I said, was to do the London qualifier on the 29th. 2 weeks later, do the Flex Lewis Classic in Cardiff on the 12th of June, which is 2 weeks later. 3 weeks later, I've got the English Grand Prix, which is in London on the 2nd of July. So that was a plan, 3 competitions in the space of about 5 weeks. Now, obviously, I need to relook at the London qualifier. There's 2 qualifiers in June, and the one that does jump at me at the most, but could be a logistical transport nightmare, is a Cumbrian Classic. I'll tell you why. Cumbrian Classic is on Saturday, the 11th of June. Now, that is in Whitehaven. That's 4 hours north of Derby. That's not an issue. I can easily just go up the night before, stay over, and then compete on Saturday. What is the issue was my original plan was always to do the Flex Lewis Classic in Cardiff. Now, the reason why I want to do that is I used to work in Wales, and it'll be a good competition for my mates over there to see me compete. That is the day after, Sunday the 12th of June. Now, the idea of travelling from Cumbria all the way down to South Wales just sounds like absolute hell to me. Now, even if I do decide that after competing, I drive from Whitehaven back to Derby, which is a 4-hour trip, stay in Derby, and then the next morning travel to Cardiff, which either can get a train or just drive over, which will be about 2.5 hours. That could work. Now, the only reason I wouldn't do the Flex Lewis Classic would be if I didn't place in the Cumbrian Classic. Now, whatever competition I go to, I always aim that I want to go for first place. This is slightly different, given the fact that after with my sciatica, with my injuries, and using this as my comeback, my main aim is to make sure that my physique is better than what it was when I last competed. And with these 3 competitions, my plan is to compete at each one of these 3 and get the feedback from the judges to find out what do I need to do to change my overall physique or my posing or how I conduct myself on the stage to ensure that, hopefully, touch wood, I've be competing at the British Finals in October, that I can bring in a better package. And rather than relying on feedback for one competition, I think it's important to try and do 3 competitions within a space about the same period to really get some good advice to know which direction I need to take myself. So that's the plan. I don't think London Classic might happen. I will know more within the next week or so, but if it doesn't, I might need to look at the Cumbrian Classic, followed the next day, which is the Welsh Classic, and then 3 weeks later is the English Grand Prix. I guess on a plus side, if I did do that, it does mean that those 3 competitions would have been competing within a 5-week window would be now a 3-week window, which is much better. Only downside is some European Championships, so it does mean that I will not be able to go out with the lads to have a drink, eat whatever I want while the competition is running. And also my birthday is halfway through, is in between the English Grand Prix, the Welsh Grand Prix, and the English Grand Prix. But hell, everyone's gone through birthdays where they're not be able to eat, so just stick with top work. Hopefully I can update you soon on what I'm actually doing. But that's a wrap on the competitor side. Okay guys, I'm going to sign off the video now, but what I do want to let you guys know about is I've got a special competition on my Twitter page. So if you go and check me out at Sukiya85, find the special competition tweet. I'm doing a competition to win 3 boxes of the new Muscle Tech Mission 1 protein bars. 36 protein bars in total, 12 in each box, 3 different flavors. If you do want the chance to win, make sure you follow, retweet the competition tweet, and announce the winner at 4 p.m. on Friday. This is what you're looking to win. Okay, so as you see, 3 flavors, 3 boxes, 36 protein bars. Very simple. Follow, retweet the competition tweet, and announce the winner on Friday. So cheers for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Catch you guys soon.